There are endless possibilities when it comes to nature and creating art from it, with it, or being inspired by it. And this week, I explored one of them. There seemed to be a craze every so often, and I stumbled upon such one not that long ago. But also, the weather has been brutal lately, and I just couldn't keep painting. Summers in Portugal can be cruel, long, dry periods of intense heat, causing everything to either wilt or die. The meadow flowers are shriveled beyond recognition. You cannot walk barefoot at all unless you want your feet to resemble a hedgehog. But even in this state, the nature has its own quiet beauty. I used to love the heat. It never bothered me. But 3 years ago, when my body began its shift into menopause, my tolerance for the scorching sun completely vanished. Now, all I crave is a cool wind, cold water, overcast skies, and a scarf around my neck. But you cannot rush nature, whether it's the turning of the seasons or the changes within ourselves. It's a process that demands its own time. And so I thought it is time for an experiment. Just as I'm experimenting with practices to alleviate menopausal symptoms, I am experimenting with nature, its gifts, and resources, but with no expectations. No pressure, slowly and with patience. No rush, just paying attention to what is in front of me and how it feels. It is funny how our lives can change when we focus on our intuition, on the gut feeling. When we are quiet and still for a while, answers may come. When we stop and listen, we can hear our bodies sigh or sing. It's almost the end of August and everything is calling for water. Only the hardest of trees are still standing tall in their own beauty, seemingly unfazed, and bee-eaters are circling above my head in the scorching heat as if that's exactly as it is supposed to be. I've always preferred simple, sustainable tools over expensive studio supplies, and nature provides so much. Today, I'm turning to what's already in my kitchen and around the farm: cooked beetroot, turmeric powder, wildflowers, and other material. A splash of rubbing alcohol helps fix these organic pigments to the paper, letting the sun do the rest. Sun, just as water, is life. The sheer force can burn our skin, burn the land we are walking upon, but without it, nothing would grow, nothing could survive. I'm letting the sun show its power. It's helping me create these little works of art. Not my art, but nature's art. When the sun is down, I will be reminded of it every time I look at these little prints. That said, I still don't know what will happen and how they will turn out. Nonetheless, I am ever so excited to see the results. There's no way I could have predicted how these little prints would turn out, and yet I trusted the process. I trusted the forces of nature, which have everything we need for us already in store. This little experiment has reminded me of the importance of patience, stillness, and acceptance. There's no point in going against it. It's much better to let myself be carried away by the current, going through choppy waters at times, to be then enveloped by a gentle breeze soothing my aching soul. So I am no longer complaining about the heat because I know it won't last forever. Ebbs and flows, seasons of high spring activity followed by the abundance of summer and autumn's harvest, exchanged for the lullaby of the coming winter. My body is changing, the seasons are shifting, and life becomes so much richer when we learn to surrender to the timing of it all. So let's be gentle with ourselves, my friends. Let's be kind to our changing bodies, minds, and souls. If you are still here, thank you for watching and your support in whatever way it comes. Much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.